My name is Patrick Ryder. I'm the school counselor at Jasper Junior High School. As a counselor, I serve in various capabilities, including membership on our school's leadership team. As we continue moving forward with Marzano and best practices, it's important that we document, practice, reflect, and engage in good collegial discussions that are student-centered and developmentally appropriate for those we serve. Motivating students, providing sound advice, and being able to help students attain goals are just a few of the tasks for which I'm responsible. It's safe to say that all teachers have a role in this, but I take a greater responsibility in ensuring these areas are fulfilled. The survey data for 1.7 allowed us to really determine how effective we are in our efforts to celebrate our students. In reviewing the survey items, we see that items largely pertain to if we as a school are adequately recognizing and celebrating not only our students and faculty, but also our school as a whole. We know that when we celebrate or recognize those deserving of such, that it sets a standard for those who follow, while also establishing a climate and culture of fulfillment and overall satisfaction for reaching and surpassing those goals. Our survey data communicated strength in totality amongst groups surveyed. Our faculty and staff survey items were calculated with a score no less than 4.29. School leaders acknowledging and celebrate individual accomplishments in a variety of ways. With all survey items being calculated, we understand that the average of all items totaled 4.29, which we do find acceptable. In reviewing our parent survey data, we saw much of the same except for one item where the average calculated equaled 3.67. That is, my child's individual accomplishments have been adequately acknowledged and celebrated. So with this score and the standard deviation higher than 1, we understand that our parents surveyed may not be fully aware of how we actually celebrate and recognize or acknowledge our students' achievements or accomplishments, especially since they're transitioning into a secondary education from an intermediate school. So, however, with this item, the overall mean for this indicator equaled 4.07, a scoring range in which we did take comfort in it. Our students' perspective, however, differed. The item, when I achieve a goal or accomplish something important, my school leaders, my teachers, and other students celebrated. That was calculated at 3.48 and a standard deviation of 1.18, meaning there's a wide spread or a wide discrepancy in scoring, some high, and some low. So this is an area in which we were not comfortable. So we developed an action plan and a timeline to ensure students knew that we want to celebrate them in reaching their goals in any level of success. So the initial question we needed to ask needed to be given to our students. Simply, how can we celebrate you? Sometimes we feel adults tend to silence the voice of those we serve, but this was a prime opportunity to hear from all students. We created a survey and dispersed it school-wide to ensure we heard from every student, or at least as many as possible. Answers range from simple announcement over the intercom system on to providing a lunch from their favorite restaurants. And with the support available in Jasper, we really feel that we're able to implement the things we do now, as well as some of the answers entered from the survey. One of the most important lessons gained is that although kids may not have gone through some of our experiences, they still have a voice, and it is perfectly fine to listen and implement suggestions generated from our student population, of course, within reason. The lagging indicators that we have here at Jasper Junior High School are some of the programs that we have in place. These programs show our compliance with what's required for this indicator and commitment to our students. The first would be a brag board. It's used to recognize our students academically. We have the house system in place, It's a point-based reward system used to encourage academic success, good behavior, and acts of leadership. We also recognize Scholar, Leader, and Teammate of the Month. Scholar of the Month is recognition of students who have displayed academic excellence or academic improvement during the month. Our recognition of Leader of the Month is a recognition of students who have demonstrated acts of leadership during that time period. And then finally, our Teammate of the Month, it's a recognition of a teammate building-wide who has gone above and beyond the call or job specific roles. That person is the ultimate team player at Jasper Junior High School. Our current programs in place combined with our action plan will allow us to celebrate students in traditional means, but also in a way that communicates to students that we hear them and we are willing to meet them in the middle to ensure that they continue striving towards goals and receive the recognition and celebration that they deserve. Thank you.